Hey kids, and welcome back
We've stopped. What is it?
to Skyrim Forever, featuring IF the Ice Fiendess of the North. We're back here in Riften.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon.
Oh yeah.
It killed several soldiers before it departed.
Well,
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften
here,
falls under
right
attack.
here. I'm your contingency
milady.
plan.
I've
You're basically
also
looking at
taken the
it.
liberty in
Yeah, we're the
preparing a
Dragonborn.
private carriage, just in case.
So
We've
yeah,
stopped.
we're the
What
one
is it?
that basically
It's
kills
only
all the
right that its
dragons.
leader be spared.
The guards
Welcome to
tend to
Mistvale
help,
Keep.
but
I'm Jarl
we
Layla's
do the
steward.
work. All right.
Muriel.
Well, we kill bandits too, besides dragons.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
You need to leave.
Why do we need to leave? All right. Well, I guess they're
You're welcome
doing
in
something
Riften,
they don't want us
as
there
long
for.
as you continue to obey our laws.
All right. Yeah. Well, what law am I breaking by killing bandits? And I'm the answer to your dragon problem there that you were just talking about. But I guess they don't want to hear about that. So yeah. Okay. Well, we're here. Yeah. Like I said, we're in Riften. We were recently doing a bunch of missions out there, dealing with ghosts and ancient tombs and stuff, but so we have a lot of loot, so I think we're gonna sell some stuff in this episode. And the best place to sell stuff is here in Riften, but first we have a level up available. So let's see what, we'll go with more magicka. We're very high in magicka, and it's not the focus of this character, but we like to have a large pool of magicka. And we're gonna go with enchanting. So here's the thing, we're an ice specialist, right? And that means that I use the frost spells.
Come to see Balam
you know,
perform miracles with steel, eh?
Maybe, yeah. So we use the ice spells like the frost rune, or the ice spike and things like that. Or we even have a staff
How
with
is it to
ice.
follow, friend.
And we have an ice enchantment on our axe, but we don't have an ice enchantment on our bow. So I figure
Need
we'll
me to carry
level up
something?
enchanting. All right, and make a bow. So we really need that. So we have to deal with that. All right. So what we're doing here is just we got Dirkethus here, one of our 2 followers, and he's been carrying a lot of stuff for us. We've been looting a lot of areas, and we have not turned any of that in. So let's see what this guy's carrying. He's got the ringmail armor. And tons of wine and ale. Okay. These guys are both drunks. I don't know about this guy. Rogi, our other companion over there. This guy, we picked him up in a bar. In fact, we got on his good side by paying his bar tab. Apparently, he doesn't do much except drink. But he's like a lovable guy. He entertains everyone. So, they weren't giving him too much of a hard time on it. So, but we paid his bar tab, and he's like, well, you want to go? Well, we'll go hang out. Well, he wanted to come here to Riften because they have the famous meadery. He hadn't been there since he was young, like a teenager. They went on the class trip here or something. I don't even know. Anyway, that's how we met Rogi. So we took Rogi here, and there's Rogi.
Let's get going.
We're gonna get some stuff from him now. Look at that bear cloak we got for him.
What do you need to take?
So this guy's been by our side. Now, like I said, he's kind of a drunk. He loves meat and beer and wine apparently too. And you see, he doesn't have quite as much, I don't think, as he has a few Nord ones, but he probably drank most of the stuff he has. So yeah, we took him here, but we've kept him around. He's not the best fighter or anything, but
Let's go.
he's a good guy to have on the
Oblivion
road with
and
you,
back,
keep you company, and
What
I
brings
don't
you to Balam
hold
today?
your stuff,
Prepare,
basically. I mean,
purchase?
come on. This is why we have companions in Skyrim, right? Like, carry our load,
Remember, nothing but
I mean,
genuine
it's
fire
pretty
salts
much the
will
best
do.
feature,
The fortune's the difference.
of having a companion. Like, sometimes you don't even want them to help you fight, honestly. So, Rogi's good in my book, because, like,
Come to
it's less challenging to
blades,
fight.
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
All right. Alright, let's see what we got. We have a ton of stuff here. And, yeah, we have a decent amount of gold. Not a ton of gold, but 3k. Alright, so here we see below the, like, gem arrows. Magical arrows void of power. These are part of a mod. So, yeah, the Phoenix mod. Magical mod, I think. That's not even how you say it, but it's something Phoenix something. All right, we have a steel war axe of poison. Now, we're not a poison specialist, but we can use that to level up our enchanting. Same with these dwarven boots of muffling. I wouldn't mind a muffling spell, but we're not. I mean, look at our character. Do you think we're gonna wear those clunky-looking dwarven boots? I mean, come on. We got a sleek armor here. We got the wild girl look. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have a bunch of ingots. I don't think we can sell any of that stuff.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
I'm still here.
Yeah, well, thanks, Rody. Thanks for the update, Rody. This guy's wasted all the time. Oh my god. All right, so let's see what we can do here with some of this leather. Oh, we have all these pelts. And, cave troll, bear pelt, all right. And we can make some strips. So, no need to keep all those pelts, but maybe the cave troll, nah, why not? All right, we don't need any strips, I guess. Okay, this guy will buy our gemstones, but first we'll go over to
You gonna buy some?
Korelka.
Everything I've got on
She'll
display.
take almost
Really?
anything, I think. Let's see what we got in our miscellaneous category. We have these giant, super heavy dragon bones. Actually, I think this mod reduces the weight of them. But that still adds up, you know, 5 each. Oh, we have a Horker tusk, too. We want that. Pretty random. Alright. And, got some gems. We can sell those to the other guy, or we can keep them for our own smithing, leveling. I'm not quite sure
Come
what
back when you're ready to
our
spend more
approach is with
gold.
this character regarding leveling. I think it's pretty casual.
anything
See, the thing
pleases
on
the
this series is I recorded this stuff 3 years ago, and I'm just doing the voiceovers now. Up until episode, I think, 16 or so, you know, I had really already voiced everything. I just needed to mix the audio mixing a little bit. But I finally put those out after a few years. But now we've caught up to where I had previously produced the entire episode. So I actually just had some raw footage here. I had to edit these down, and now I'm doing the voiceovers. But I actually played this game, you know, a few years ago, so I don't remember exactly what I was thinking at the time. Whether I, you know, in this case, I did end up selling all my jewels to him. I guess I just felt it was more immersive to go to him to sell them. Or we could have come here to the pawn prawn as well.
My
You know,
husband
because he's the
Darcy
jewelry
will be
guy.
the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time
Alright,
worrying
she's
about
always
Riften and not
complaining.
enough about himself.
Welcome to the
Alright.
trinkets, odds and ends,
And
that sort of thing.
They all say the same lines. I don't understand how they write that. Like, I can understand them reusing lines if it's like the same voice actor, but why on earth do they reuse the same lines and it's a different voice actor? So it's like they could just, you don't need to hire a writer to say that in a different way. Yeah, it's like, you know, everything you need, you know, whatever. I mean, at least Bellathor, he's got unique dialogue. But man, they all say trinkets, odds and ends, and that sort of thing. I think the females say it too. At least one other salesperson says that. So I find that pretty weird. I mean, this game's so complicated. Like, it's not like, you know, the only reason to use the same line is like if you want to save space and use the same actual sound file. That's what I'm saying. To write a new line, it's like, come on, anyone can do that. You don't need a professional writer to like give a little sales pitch like that. I mean, come on. Or if you do, it takes 1 more second to write like 5 different variations of that instead of 1. Like, come on. Anyway, my little rant for the day. Let's see what we've got here. Well, we have a few duplicate books, or just 1. So yeah, we're just getting rid of some of our extra stuff. We have a ton of stuff. Look at this. Why do we have 3 linen wraps? I mean, we have this dragon's claw that was used for a quest, and we can actually sell that. But we're not exactly that desperate for gold, right? So, not that we'll reuse it, but either way, I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, so now what we're going to do is spend some of our hard-earned money and get some soul gems, I think. Well, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're just eyeballing them. I guess we need a grand
We've
soul
stopped.
gem.
What is it?
So he didn't have one. Because yeah, we want to enchant that bow. We want to figure this out because the last few battles we've been using the bow a little more, and it kind of made me a little uncomfortable that we were we weren't able to, you know, use our frost specialist on it. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted here. So look at this. We have our honed ancient Nord. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. Anyway, you know, we had basically duplicates. One of them was better than the other. So we learned finally after all these levels. We've been playing for a while and we finally learned the enchantment that we're living up to. So let's just learn a few other enchantments as well. We might use something like archery on our gloves, because that enchantment, so I guess we don't have a, you know, clothing enchantment yet. I don't think that works for that. So we can use other enchantments on our clothing. Look at that. All right, my vampire armor. This is what my other character's been wearing, Lucette the Unlucky, which that series on a break now. I like to end them around episode 25, end the season, and then we'll start again with 26 fairly soon. Actually, I've been doing a little background work on that series, and as you can see with this one, we're on episode, I don't know, 22 here or 21. I'm not quite sure, but we are going to end this one also on 25, I think. Okay, so we are going to, we want to enchant this woodsman, right? But the problem is I don't have a very good soul gem. So I want to, you know, make it more powerful. So what we're doing now is just looking at, since we just have smaller, you know, soul gems, we're just going to look at other items we can enchant so we can get this muffle spell on certain items like our boots. But I'm trying to see if we can use it on some of these accessories or whatever. So there we go. We can use it on our pants. And on a ring, we can only do archery. So yeah. So you see, like, as we learn enchanting, you know, you can use those particular enchantments only on certain types of items. So jewelry has certain things. Sometimes your gauntlets can do stuff that your, you know, your shirt can or whatever. So, or your cape can. So I was just kind of studying that, but I think I have to buy some other soul gems.
What is it?
Before I actually enchant.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her
All
at all
right,
times.
jeez, what difference does that make?
As
keeping my
Rift
eye-
Is this respectable enough
the
for
Jarl
you?
has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
All right, well, we love killing dragons. We are the Dragonborn,
You're
so
welcome in Riften.
yeah.
As long as you continue
Out
to
of my
obey
way.
our laws.
The son of the Jarl has no time for idle
They're reforming
conversation
a
with
Dawn
travelers.
Guard.
All right.
Yeah,
then.
come to gloat, have we?
Something in the
To
old
poke fun
fort
at the
near
Jarl's
Riften.
youngest son?
Might consider joining up myself.
All right, everyone's talking here. Let's get out of here. All right, so it looks like we
We've
need some
stopped.
better soul gems,
What is
and
it?
we do have that soul snares bow, I think. So we could get them ourselves, or we could buy them. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. All right, a little while later, here we are at the mine. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so we now have to find Silja because her parents are over back where we have our campsite. So I guess she's in the mine right now. Whoa, wait, wait. Was that in the mine? God, that guard. I don't know if that guard's doing a good job letting the wildlife go into the mine. All right, well, it looks like this mine is infested with spiders, so maybe Silja's not in there right now. Yeah, well, I guess, I wonder who's gonna end up clearing that out. Okay. I don't know if we even have this quest yet or not, or if I just know that this ties together. Who's up here? Oh, here's the Forge Master.
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
No, what's going on with the mines? Yeah, what's wrong in
It's
there?
full of spiders.
Okay,
That's
well,
what's
we
wrong.
figured that out already.
Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed
Oh
up.
my god, alright.
I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food
Well, a
soon.
deer just came out of
Then
it.
we're in even bigger trouble. They're as useless as a big
Yeah,
wheel
that's what
on
I'm
a
saying.
wagon.
I was just
Gave
saying
me
how
some
useless
sort
they
of
were.
line about keeping an eye out
Yeah.
for
Oh
enemy
yeah. Can't
soldiers.
deal with the wildlife. We
What's
gotta
the
look.
point in
Hey,
protecting
well,
this
they're just
place
doing their
if the
job.
mine's
They have their
completely
orders, right?
useless?
If they went in killing every spider, then you wouldn't have any guards left to fight the bandits or whatever,
Don't kid yourself.
or the soldiers or
Stone
whatever.
runs in our blood.
I guess they don't take care of the bandits either. That's why they have us doing it. All they care about, the Imperials are after the Stormcloaks. The Stormcloaks are after the Imperials. Look at these two guys. What a motley looking crew. Rogie, I mean, he looks alright. He's a drunk though. The lizard, he seems lazy too, but he can fight, you know. Oh, so here's the other thing about the bow. Look at how big this freaking bow is. So, you know, I should find a different bow, but it's like got a unique name and it looks really cool actually, but it's like bigger than me. All right, where the heck are you, lady?
Don't
oh,
take this the
there you
wrong
are.
way, but you look a little
Oh
sickly.
yeah, we got bit
Would
by
you happen
something.
to be headed towards Darkwater Crossing?
Yeah, Darkwater. No, well, yeah, we just came
My
there.
parents live there.
Yep, we
I
know
usually
that.
make the journey to bring them gifts and
Annika.
to just say hello, but I haven't been well lately.
Yeah, that's
I've
our
written some
home
letters and
away
placed
from
them in a
home. Or maybe
satchel.
our home.
Perhaps you wouldn't mind delivering it to them on my behalf?
Okay. Yeah,
You would?
we're definitely headed that way.
Well then, I
We
would
have a
insist
campsite
on
there.
rewarding you for your time. Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. He'll likely have something for you to bring back.
So yeah, so basically, yeah, I just came here because just from previously
I had a bad
playing the
fall of the
game.
line when I was bringing some food to the men.
Oh yeah, she
I
doesn't
was
mind.
pretty bad off
But
for
she's
a
usually
while.
sitting outside.
But a
you know?
priest of Mara was passing through on his way to Dawnstar and healed me to the best of his abilities.
Ah,
I'm still pretty sore and I
Okay.
can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while. I might be a woman, but I can crack rock with the best of
crack
them.
rock.
Be careful
Okay,
in there.
lady.
You can take a nasty spill.
Yikes. All right. Well, anyway, yeah.
Darkwater
So like
Crossing
I
is a
said,
difficult journey. Mind yourself.
I know we've been there. It was harrowing.
How is
Actually,
it
we
to
got
follow
there because
that?
we got lost on the road on our horse. That's how we first came to be there. Yeah. So this is like a little loop you do between this town and Darkwater. So since I was at Riften, which is right down the road, I just wanted to do this type
We've
of
stopped.
quest. So
What is
all right. Well, that's it for this episode. Join us next time on Let's Play Skyrim Forever.